Saturday.
We're now in the evaluation portion of the meeting, and like DTM Esposito said, this is the most important part of the meeting because this is where our members can get feedback on what they did right and wrong and improve the next time they speak. Our evaluations will be, how long will they be? Our timer?
Well, Toastmasters. Evaluations are 2 to 3 minutes. I'll turn the green light on at 2 minutes, the yellow at 2.5, the red at 3 minutes.
Our first evaluator to evaluate Toastmaster Daniel Sanchez is none other than Toastmaster Daniel Dominguez.
You know, people laughed when I said I wanted to be a comedian. No one's laughing now. Fellow Toastmasters, most welcome guests. Mr. Sanchez, thank you so much for your speech. Daniel Sanchez submitted this speech for Project 4, which is how to say it. And I just want to read very briefly. One of the objectives is to select the right words and sentence structure, communicate your ideas clearly, accurately, and vividly. I found your speech to be very endearing, very charming. As soon as you started speaking, your love for soccer came right through to me. Talk about vivid and descriptive, talking about your first jersey, talking about hugging and crying with people that you didn't even know, watching the game. Those are very vivid descriptors. I could see that happening. You really nailed that part of the speech. You also used great rhetorical devices. You said that soccer is king of sports. A few things to consider where you can improve. And also just for everybody, I tend to watch for things that I have done in the past. So I'm very familiar with these things. You spent a lot of time looking down. Sometimes people look down when they think. Sometimes people talk to the floor. Try to look out over the crowd when you're thinking. Also, give equal time to all listeners. Spend some time over here. Look to Michael, to Lewis. It seemed like you spent a lot of time talking to Malcolm. And rightfully so, because Malcolm's a huge soccer fan. I'm sure you guys are going to go paint your faces sometime in the near future. But try to walk around the stage, spend time looking at every person, and you'll connect even better than you already did. In the end, I gotta say, reiterate, you really nailed this project. How to say it, very straightforward, descriptive, vivid, used great rhetorical devices, and I really look forward to you giving more speeches. Thank you.
Thank you.
Our second evaluator to evaluate Toastmaster Bernard is Toastmaster Luis Rodriguez.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for being here tonight, by the way, considering that we have a lot of rain. I'm here to evaluate a fellow Toastmaster, Bernard Campbell. During my first meeting when I came here, that's the first impression that I got from him is enthusiasm for what he wants to do. He wants to become a better public speaker individual. And he's going in that direction. He gets into it, he has a great voice for this for the stage. He engaged well with the audience. He very enthusiastic and brings a lot of emotion into his subject. This particular speech that he picked tonight, I can relate to it because I'm the type of individual that when I get involved with the project, I want all for it. And that's, so I pretty much sympathize with what he wants to do and what he was telling us. So to me, he engaged the audience correctly. He wanted to relay the message to you guys, and I believe he did. He got too involved. One of the things that he extended his speech to longer than we anticipated. So to me, that's something that, one of the things that he has to improve for the future. Maybe you have to practice at home and you time yourself correctly. Otherwise, you won't be able to qualify for your this particular project. Not only that, I think you pretty much stay here in one location. Knowing you and how enthusiastic you are, I think you can display at the stage a lot better. You know, walk around. You're the type of individual that you're very enthusiastic and very energetic. So portray that to all of us. You're still pretty much in one location. And that's unlike you, because I'm seeing you moving here from one location to the other in the past. So for this particular time, I don't know, maybe the nerves got to you, which I doubt it, because you're so confident and you're gonna do a lot better as time goes by. But to me, he delivered a phenomenal speech. He had a great flow of ideas and good examples. He brought some quotes from famous people. The only thing that I saw was that, I mean, the time wasn't correct. He probably didn't practice it correctly. Other than that, I would expect to see a lot more speeches from you. In the near future, I'm going to be learning a lot from you, because I'm going to be here in the next couple of weeks to do my second one. And I feel confident that your energy and enthusiasm for this club and for what we're doing here is contagious. And it's going to help us, all of us. So I appreciate you being here tonight, fellow Toastmasters.
Can our timer give us the timing requirement, not requirements, but feedback on our speeches?
And